accidentally hit stop recording when I was trying to adjust the camera. I want it to be positioned down a little bit more. So in order to help her understand when she's allowed to take food versus when she's not, I've been showing her that a closed fist full of food means that she can still show interest in it. She's just not allowed to chew on my hand. As soon as I open my hand like this, she can take food. So because she's so mouthy, how I deliver that food is going to be a big deal. So I have my hand like this with the treats, my thumb over the treats. So that kind of like when you're feeding a horse, like if you hold it like this, sorry, I can't function. If you hold it like this, then she's gonna grab your fingers. So I'm giving her almost like a plate to allow her to take food from there. And she's over there flirting with my puppy. Presley! Yeah, come on. So, when I want her to follow my hand around, I have my fist closed like this, and then I do a lot of like, I'll move it around a little bit and then lock it in place. She can come take the food as soon as I open my hand up like that. So, what we've been working on this week is, and it's a little bit of what we did with puppy camp. I want her to understand what the different markers that I use mean. So I have 3. I think in puppy camp I did a little bit of pivot training, but I haven't been doing that with her this week. I've been using the word yes, good, and okay. Did you have a good girl? I don't think she's scared of this. There's like a wet floor sign behind us, and she's not about it. Yes, and I've just been kind of being like, yep. That means come get food for me. So, yep. It means stop whatever you're doing. You can come take something from me. It's always going to announce the arrival of food, which I guess, let me back up a step. A marker is a cue or a sound that marks a specific moment in time that I like something, and for her that's going to be the arrival of food. So over time, every time she hears this cue, this marker, food happens, an association will be created. So we'll have a conditioned response to that marker. So then it takes on the good feeling of food. So I'm using that, once she understands what those markers are, I'm using that to shape different behaviors. And because each marker has a different meaning, it's going to help paint a picture to her of what I'm looking for, what the expectations are. So with yes or yep, that is, hey, I like that, come get food for me. And I use that one to kind of build enthusiasm and behavior. So I will lure her on with that closed fist, lure her into whatever behavior, and then when the exact moment that she shows the thing that I like, I will mark that. So bridge the moment between the thing that I liked and me being able to deliver food. So if anything else happens between that, between me marking and me delivering the food, she knows that the thing that I marked was the thing that I liked. So hopefully she'll continue to do that because it brings on good things, it brings on food. Now, the other ones are going to be markers that I use to help build duration. So let's say she's on her place right here, she's hanging out relaxing. If I had lured her onto her place, when she went in there, I would say the word good, and I'm going to keep delivering food. So I'll say good treat, good treat, good treat, to put value in remaining in that behavior. And then when I'm ready for her to be done with it, I will say the word okay and let her be done with behavior. So later when I'm actually needing her to do something, if I tell her to sit, I'll say good. When she goes into her sit, I want her to remain in that behavior in that sit until I say okay. So in order for that to be successful, we have to make sure that we're actually releasing her from the behavior. Otherwise, she's just gonna get up whenever she feels like it. A little bit playing around with the word no. That's going to be, right now, really an interruption for breaking behavior too soon. I don't like to do a lot of like corrections too soon. I want to make sure that she actually understands what I'm asking before I correct something, because it's not really fair. So if I lure her onto her place, I'm just going to play around with it. If she starts to take a step up, I'll say no, and then counter with leash pressure back onto it. No big deal. It's just teaching her that, hey, when I say this word, you got to hang out on this area. So just kind of conditioning the response to no by following it up with leash pressure. So I just kind of wanted to do some demonstrations of her following my hand around and using that open hand to announce that she can take food. So that's going to be paired with a marker. So I'll let her follow my hand around, play around with it. You'll see me do a lot of where I kind of wave it back and forth and then I like lock it like this. That's just me teaching her to focus because I think she gets really caught up with food and she just kind of goes on autopilot and chases things around. And then that pulling it up really quickly helps her focus on it and get more into an impulse-based state of mind, I guess. So, or impulse control, because she doesn't have any. Go figure, right? Yeah, I just want to teach her good habits to help her not be so mouthy. So I'll lure her around, and then when I say her marker, you'll see my hand open. Hopefully, depending on where I am with the my phone, my camera. You ready? But she's doing really great. Like she has really great drive. So, yep. Yep. So see how it's not perfect by any means, but she'll kind of like be chasing my hand around. Yep. When I have a couple of treats in my hand. Yep. She'll back off when I close my fist. Yep. Good. Good. Okay. Good job. Place. Yep. All right. Good girl. Place. Uh-oh. Place. Good. So she went on autopilot there because I did the YES before. So then she like went on and hopped right back off. So now I'm just helping her understand that good. She has to stay in behavior. Place. Good. Good. No. Help her back on. Just a little bit of leash pressure. Good. 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 So really the point of the fist thing, good. It's more about me being able to be prepared to deliver her the food. So if she's when she was just chasing my hand around, she just was trying to get food. Okay. She was trying to get food. So she just was very, very unaware of what her mouth would do. She doesn't know that she's hurting because it's not her intention at all. So she just was like, I want my food. And my hand was fumbling around to deliver it properly. So this, with the closed fist, she'll sometimes, like she's still a little bit kind of like messing around with my hand because she's excited, but she's not chomping in it. It gives me a chance to prepare my hand for the delivery of food so that I'm not getting bit so much. So, again, her mouthiness isn't anything aggression, whatever. She's just teeth, and that'll change as she gets older and as she gets a little bit more aware of what her mouth is doing. So, no harm, no foul there. Presley, go. Good. Good. Down. Good. Good. And it also allows me to kind of build neutrality of my movement because she knows if my fist is closed, down. Good. Okay. Then she isn't meeting me halfway to get that food. Right there is because I wasn't rewarding her enough, so she lost interest. This is her first week, so I still need to make sure that I'm rewarding at an appropriate frequency to keep her motivated to stay in behavior. So again, I'll demonstrate that again. Let's go a little bit closer. Come on. So put her to a down. Good. So I can move my hand around. Good. And she's not breaking behavior when I move my hand around. Good. Because she knows that the closed fist means she can't have it. Good. Nope. Down. Good. So I can get her used to me standing up. Good. Good. Okay. Good job. Place. Good. For leash walking, same thing. Okay, ears in my face. Okay. So I'm using this, the lure. Let's go. So she's not jumping. She's not quite jumping up so much to get the food. Good. Until I bring it back down. Good. Good. She's still slightly psychopathic. Come here. Let's go. Good. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. Good. Let's go. Good. Let's go. Good. Good. Okay. Good job. Hey. Presley. Let's go. Good. 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 Good job. And all that is right now, it's just building muscle memory. I'll fade out the lure so that I don't have to constantly have food, but we want to build up that expectation. I want to build up that muscle memory. So, nope. Good. So that she knows what the picture looks like and knows what it feels like to be right here by my side. She finds value in doing that. There's a hot dog over here. We've also been working on out, good girl, on an out. So that she's, I think I saw in the notes where she was stealing things and all that good stuff. Okay. Out. Yes. Girl. Yeah, so good.